Did you know if you drop a like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, nothing will happen but it will put a giant smile on my face? With Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 6 being less than a month away, creeping closer by the day in terms of it approaching, and with one, if not the main thing that people look forward to out of multiple things in the next or upcoming season every time being the Battle Pass, I figured today we'd go over a ton of methods, multiple, so make sure you're sticking around and watching the full video of how you, when Season 6 rolls around, can obtain yourself, of course, as the title states, the Season 6 Battle Pass for free. Whether you use one or multiple of these methods, which I recommend, so make sure you're sticking around and watching the full video, as it's essentially free V-Bucks considering the Battle Pass is always costing 950, and if you combine these methods every season, you'll not only have a ton of leftover or free V-Bucks, but you won't have to buy the Battle Pass for any extra cost of real life money. And no, it's not going to be a generic video where I just say, get somebody to gift you it, but speaking of gifting in itself, don't forget, on this YouTube channel I give 5 subscribers every single day. So of course, before we prove that, for that reason, make sure you're hitting the big red button, because despite us hitting 2.1 million subs, which I'm greatly thankful for by the way, still 70% of you aren't subscribed for whatever reason, I don't know. And sadly, if you're not subscribed, well, look here on the gifting graph, that means you're ineligible of receiving a gift like the other 70%. And without just taking my word for the fact I give 5 subscribers every day, before we prove that, make sure to slap code FriendlyMachine inside the Fortnite item shop too. As an Epic partner, it greatly supports the channel, and unlike other YouTubers in the first hour especially of every upload, so make sure you've got all notifications on, I'm trying to heart all the comments that let me know they're using my code. And again, don't just take my word for it, here is proof I do that on screen right now, and thank you to everybody showcased on screen today. But if you want to be showcased on screen for this, something even better, being gifted, make sure you subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on, and then comment your Epic Games ID down below, so perhaps one of these 5, it could be you in the next video. I'm just saying, who doesn't love free gifts? But with that said, now enough messing around, let's get into our first free Battle Pass method, perhaps one of the most tried and true throughout Fortnite history. Okay, so this first method, believe it or not, might involve you spending money initially, and I know a lot of you will jump down my throat in the comments saying you just said it was completely free. Well, technically, if you earned the Battle Pass for free way back when the Season 7 Overtime or Share the Love challenges were implemented in Chapter 1, and got the Season 8 Battle Pass for free and did this since then, every Battle Pass would be free. What I'm referring to by this is the fact that in every Battle Pass, if we make it all the way up to level 100, being the max level for visible rewards anyways, despite the bonus ones such as, you know, the epic quests in this case and the 0 point styles that we eventually get onto for reaching level 225 max, we have the opportunity within these 100 levels of the Battle Pass anyways, or this particular menu, to get 1500 V-Bucks. Not only that, but 20% usually of the rewards contained within here are completely free, including V-Bucks themselves. And as you can see on screen, here is an example of Season 5, all the free rewards contained within this particular Battle Pass. But that's besides the point, it's just a cool fact. The main point being, 1500 V-Bucks is more than enough if you only spend V-Bucks on the Battle Pass every season, getting the most for your money, the most amount of outfits, or combination of cosmetics for only 950 V-Bucks, leaving you then, if you have the 1500 V-Bucks from the last season reaching at least level 100, 550 V-Bucks left over. So if you have extreme willpower, unlike me, because I know I just splash money on V-Bucks every day even to gift you guys, from saving the 1500 V-Bucks you earn and no less every season that Epic Games add into the Battle Pass as rewards we can earn throughout certain levels we progress through, this technically would make every Battle Pass free after the initial investment of just one Battle Pass in terms of paying for it. Or like I said, if it's the Share the Love event back in Chapter 1 Season 7 and, you know, we earn the Season 8 Battle Pass for free and you've been doing this ever since, congrats, you've got free Battle Passes forever if you do this. And speaking of initially investing money, which gives us unlimited free V-Bucks forever instead of just 1500, that nicely now leads on to our second method of how every Battle Pass could potentially be free for all players. So this next method actually involves you buying Save the World, and I know Save the World, it's not an updated thing anymore, they've kind of abandoned it and aren't working on it. And to be honest, you don't really hear too much about it on YouTube from Battle Royale players anyways, but I know it has its own scope of content. Regardless, Save the World, ever since it was, you know, the core of Fortnite and what Fortnite Battle Royale stemmed from initially being this. With this being the paid version of the game, however, and considering that not many people will know that you can earn an unlimited supply, even for just logging in every day, of free V-Bucks. And not only that, it doesn't just limit you to spending them in Save the World. Obviously, your Fortnite account is across Battle Royale and Creative too, and Battle Royale linking in with Creative is obviously obviously where we buy the battle pass. And despite Save the World costing more than just 1,000 V-Bucks to then spend 950 on the battle pass, typically with every festivity that rolls around or celebration each year, Fortnite do an advertisement or sale of Save the World for like 50% off, which is obviously half the price. And to be honest, Save the World is like half the price in itself at full price than any normal game you'd buy, especially in 2021 anyways if you own a console too, like the most recent one being PlayStation 5 that I'm playing on right here. And by no means is this video sponsored when I say this is worth the initial price without even a 50% reduction, as we can get literally just for logging in every day up to 1,000 V-Bucks as a login bonus. But obviously there's other areas in this game that allow us to earn free V-Bucks again going onto our overall Fortnite account instead of just being locked into being spent on Save the World stuff. And the reason I mention festivities with a sale coming up is because obviously worldwide or internationally anyways, we're soon going to be seeing Easter be a forefront of the item shop, and for that reason being celebrated overall so Epic Games get, you know, the most out of what they're making. In this festivities case being the Easter based skins that only rotate throughout this Easter period of the year anyways, making them rare or exclusive to this one time. And with this being one of the more long-term methods of earning free V-Bucks separate from Battle Royale but also allowed to be spent within it, instead of constantly torturing yourself earning 1,500 V-Bucks only within the Battle Pass and not spending them, if you haven't got Save the World already, or even play it for that matter to earn your free V-Bucks daily, it's definitely something to consider. What's also worth considering however is what everybody will be wondering about with the new implemented feature being the Fortnite Crew Pack or Bundle, if we can get the next Battle Pass for free, considering so many people are getting the skins for free before their credit card or parents' credit card information is taken out for payments. And despite this being a free method, yes, if it's somebody else's card details such as a parent or carer who then pays for it instead of yourself every month, but of course this doesn't also make it 100% free as somebody's still paying, even though this is a really good deal considering, you know, we get exclusive cosmetics, not only that but really cool looking ones too, a free battle pass on the month that a battle pass is released, and also 1,000 V-Bucks. The reason that many people may be led to believe that yes, they'll be able to get this next battle pass for free or everything included within the March crew pack anyways, is because of the fact people are saying upon everything being granted onto your account, cancel your subscription and then, well, you'll have everything for free. This simply isn't the case because when the new monthly crew pack rolls around, you get a reward screen like this with everything but the V-Bucks and the battle pass, considering, I mean, the battle pass releases mid-month being March 16th, this next one. And then when the billing information on your account is taken out, meaning it's paid for this specific monthly crew pack, you get the same reward screen but with the V-Bucks and I'm guessing of course a battle pass too if there is one released in that month. This means after getting rewarded initially without the V-Bucks or the battle pass, if you cancel your subscription, you're not going to be entitled to any of the upcoming rewards when the payment is taken out, or when the battle pass releases for that matter if it's not at the start of the month, which could technically be a free method if so. And speaking of the next monthly crew pack, off topic for just a second, but some juicy information in regards to what skin's going to be contained within it. Many people believe last month or for February before it was revealed or teased to be female Midas, right, based off all the leads we had with the fox emoji right here, and then Kitsune being the designer of female Midas already having it on a loading screen in game implemented by Epic Games, and the fact that they thanked them for this, and not only that but then said, well, I can't wait for the full skin, with this silhouette too having large resemblance to female Midas, or what it would look like in silhouette form anyways, created by Kitsune. It's a no-brainer. At some point we're going to be seeing female Midas as a monthly crew skin, and this could be for March, believe it or not, based off the fact we've not only got a Midas themed NPC string of code added into the files, which could either be Midas and then female Midas could be the March crew skin complementing the appearance of the Midas NPC, or as Hypex states, it could be a female Midas NPC, which would be the first NPC of a monthly crew pack bundle skin to appear in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 5, and with that being the only information we have on female Midas as of now appearing as a skin, NPC or whatnot in Fortnite, feel free to let me know down below in the comments if you like to see this or not in any way, shape or form appear the female Midas skin. But anyways, with that said, moving on to the fourth thing or method we're going to be mentioning in this video about the free Season 6 Battle Pass and it potentially being a thing. For those that don't know, Fortnite like to launch community battles by now, and I'm guessing you've already signed up for at least one of them, being the Hearts Wild tournament that's just ended, or community battles allowing us to earn free rewards attached to specific content creators in the lead or placing highly throughout this tournament. Well, usually these rewards when a community battles event does roll around, and yes, they have previously in case you don't know, considering they're not hyped up as much as this, they contain V-Buck rewards, and usually it's like 200 for placing third, around 300 or so for placing second, and then obviously first place gets like 500. And of course throughout a season's duration, yes, we typically do see one or two of these, meaning this is an extra 500 to 1000 V-Bucks potentially. So I'm just saying, make sure to follow me and Fortnite across social media, especially like Twitter, where they announce these things first, which will be linked in the video description down below, as half half the time you don't even need to participate, you just need to take an educated guess of what particular content creator's team would be winning or in the lead in terms of the points earned, and as long as you're signed to the winning content creator's team at the time of it ending without even playing perhaps through this time period, you'll get the reward or whatever's specified to be granted onto your account, which mainly, as I mentioned before, is V-Bucks. But with that method out of the way, moving on to the most interesting part of the video now, and perhaps the most hopeful. The Battle Pass methods we're going to be discussing now are things that could happen based off prior context. For example, you know how we mentioned the Share the Love event and the opportunity we have in the first set of ever overtime challenges to be implemented to earn the next Battle Pass for Season 8, being the next season in this case. With this only ever happening once, and despite the fact that this wasn't the case again for the Valentine's Day event but in 2021 instead of 2019, considering also we have yet to see anything in terms of the live event or events leading up or building up into the next season, perhaps the trailer, Epic Games are doing this on purpose perhaps and start an event surrounding it with challenges we can complete, unlocking free rewards within this challenge set itself surrounding the live event or the events leading into Season 6, which of course could possibly contain, but on the very low percentage of chance, the next Battle Pass. It's definitely something I don't expect myself, but I'm not going to completely disregard in terms of a possibility, because as mentioned before, it has happened before, and also what's happened before in terms of players being granted stuff for free, but perhaps as a recompensation. You know how we've received free V-Bucks for even being granted the Green Arrow bundle early, even though this was only 500, but then being surprisingly recompensated vast amounts, some players anyways, like this guy on screen right now that nearly got 30k V-Bucks from the Fortnite mega sale being introduced. These are just two examples of things happening all the time which, you know, go in our favour or work in our favour for getting V-Bucks or compensation granted onto our accounts that we're really appreciative of Epic Games for doing this. I'm just saying, with the progression of Fortnite, many more methods could arise in terms of recompensating us V-Bucks or just straight up giving us them on our accounts for free. And even though this is wishful thinking, yes, Epic Games always have something up their sleeve planned, so I'm definitely interested regardless to see what way Season 6 plays out, whether we can get the Battle Pass for free or have to use any of the methods in this video to make that so. And from combining multiple, like I've mentioned at the start of the video, congrats, you've got yourself your very own free V-Bucks method forever. So of course make sure to slap a like in it down below, as it will be relevant throughout every other season of Fortnite, so then you can keep referring back to it in the liked playlist. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on, because I'll be updating you guys as soon as anything interesting drops, not only in the world of Fortnite overall, but as soon as any new methods, or if any, are revealed in regards to getting the next Battle Pass for free anyways by earning it in-game especially. And speaking of Season 6 too, yeah, you might want to watch one of these videos on screen either relating to the trailer or the overall season Battle Pass and the theme of it in itself, or what could be contained within it. But yeah, with that said, hopefully you guys have an amazing rest of your day or night, and hopefully I can catch you in the very next video.